All right, guys, it's Wednesday morning, and just wanted to put together a short video to tell you about two knives I just received. I'm going to bring these in here. This is the Sidekick Medium, and then this is the Sidewinder. These look a little different because these are actually from Don Mertz. Don Mertz sent me these knives to give them a test go, so to speak. He sold quite a few of them, but he also knows that I carve crazy and love tools, so he sent me these to give them a workout. I played with them a little bit last night and feel comfortable enough with them now to talk about them a little bit. Both of these have three cutting planes. They have the straight plane, they have the end plane, and then they have this corner plane right here on the front. So your three planes are here, here, and then here. The end of this works as a bullnose gouge, as does the corner, and then you also have a knife. Same way with this one, it's a little bit thinner blade, which does do a little bit more stuff than your thicker one does. Excuse me. Where most of us come in with different knives, gouges, and I'm definitely a V-tool user in an area like this, and we're cutting down. It's just a matter of cutting in and out. Also, we roll this thing over. We've got a bullnose gouge right there. Pops it right out and easy. And then when we're coming in this third plane I'm talking about, it's almost like having a knife tipped up on the angle, but you're still pulling very shallow, which actually helps out. The same thing on this one. You know, we can make all those same cuts, but this one's a thinner one. We can come in here where this neck is and start scooping down, as opposed to getting a knife or a big straight knife in there where it's going to cut down in this field. We can use all this in one tool here, just like a bullnose gouge. We can turn it this way to get that third plane and get that corner cleaned out of there. So we just go straight around, creating these shapes. And these things are amazing for blocking out your shapes before you get down into the detail. Obviously there's no point on it, so you know it's not going to be that knife that you want to pick up to try to do some eyes, unless you're doing a rather larger carving. You could then in fact get through it. But what this thing does is it eliminates stopping and grabbing that skew or grabbing that, you know, small number 3 gouge out of there. And you can just go around, especially in this this new rough out that I just got in. This is the newest rough out. It's rocking rich. There's a lot of planes, there's a lot of detail that we've got to go around before this thing starts looking like a carving. And then this tool that I played with last night is really helping these go along, because it's that tool that we can just keep going through, and just by changing the angle of the tool and by the cutting plane that we're using, creating 3 or 4 different tools out of one tool. Again, this was a gift from Don Mertz for me to play with, and I'll post another video when I get a little more proficient with them. But so far, they're very easy to operate. They're very easy to use, and I'm seeing a ton of uses come out of these tools. Whereas that, I was using, you know, the skew or the bullnose gouge part of it, and now I'm going to come over here to this arm. I would have to put it down and go to my knife because I'm no longer needing my gouge. But with this, it's got the knife built in. I can just come here, and because we're at this weird angle on this plane, I can switch right to that bullnose gouge and get that piece off to where I'm rounding that, come back in this way, curve it over, and just by manipulating the tool that's in my hand, by moving it one way or the other, I'm getting those several different tools in one. Very good rough out down to medium work, down to some fine points as you see in here. This point right here where we're going between the guitar and we're separating the arm, we're just going to use that, push it straight down in, come in the other angle here, push it straight down in, and we're going to clip it right out in one little small cut. We start curving that waist up under the arm. And when we're coming in here with a big long knife that's straight or curved, you know, that's difficult to get in and get your right angles. But with this having this smaller head, I'm using it as a push tool, and then I could come straight over into the knife mode and get those bigger cuts and clean that right out of there. Go ahead and clip a little bit more to give it a little more roundness on the guitar there, and we've got that angle straight out of there. Pop it with the knife part, and now it's round. Alright guys, this was just a short little video, and I'll keep carving as I'm talking, just to show you what this thing can do. Awesome tool that was created by Donald Mertz. Again, it's the Sidewinder and the Sidekick. These are available at HelvyKnives.com. And I switched over here to the Sidekick. Same way, we can use this pushing head, get right in that crease, start creating that cut line behind his leg, giving us a nice shadow down in there. Again, these guys are available at HelvyKnives.com. You can order them. They have a couple different styles available. These are the Donald Mertz Signature Series Sidekick and Sidewinder. Thank you guys, and have a good day.